I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience selling on Depop. I'm going to tell you some pros and cons, kind of just inform somebody who might be thinking about selling on there, kind of just tell you my experience. I'll start with positives. I will say that I'm able to sell things on Depop that I wouldn't be able to sell on other platforms. That seems to be a younger crowd, so I'm able to sell like more pieces based on style, not just brand. So definitely if you have vintage items, Y2K, anything like that, or that's a very niche style, Depop is your place. I will also say that I like the platform as far as the layout of shipping items. It's super easy to print out your label. You just press one button. Pretty straightforward. It's just a really easy interface. I also like how you can run a wholesale on your shop very easily. It's like a couple clicks of a button. You're able to promote items easily, send offers very easily. Kind of just goes along with how I said I like the layout of the app. Okay, now for some negatives. I will say the buyers can be difficult sometimes on there. I haven't had a huge problem on any of my platforms, but I will say on Depop, I just seem to get, with it being younger people, I don't know if they just communicate differently. I'm young, but you know, I have some professionalism, some communication skills, and on there you'll get people that just like say weird slang words, and I don't even know. They communicate odd, offensive sometimes, demanding. I've had so many buyers that just ask multiple questions when all of the answers are in the title, in the description, blah blah blah. And then I also get a lot of buyers that will message me and say, when are you shipping this? Multiple times. And I already told them I would ship it that morning. I ship every day. So they expect me to literally text them the moment I drop it off at the post office. And I just don't have time for that. I tell them I'll drop it off in the morning. So you just kind of get some pushy buyers. And obviously this is just me speaking from my personal experience. It could be different for everybody. Another thing to go along with the buyers, I have had so many people that will message and say, hey, can you put the shipping on extra small? And it'll be like a 5-pound leather coat. And I'm like, no, it's on the appropriate shipping. You'll get that a lot. At least I have. I've had that at least 20 times. Now back to kind of like the neutral negative. I don't really know. I will say I do have a lot of things that just sit on Depop, like name brands that are for older people. Like I don't expect them to sell on there. I still post them on there, but they just sit. So if that's like your whole inventory, then Depop might not be your place. And then also their customer service, I haven't had a huge problem with them. They seem okay. I will say they don't seem like they really know that much about their website, if that makes sense. Like I've had some issues in the past, nothing huge, but they just don't really give you any kind of answer, I guess. But otherwise, they're fine. No like big issues. Also, expect to get a lot of lowballs. But I guess that happens everywhere. But Depop people will send you lowball offers, and they will be consistent with that. They will keep doing it. And then also, everybody knows this. People will accept your offer, or you'll accept the offer, and they just won't ever pay. That's just known for Depop. That happens all too commonly. So just expect that. Overall, I've had a good success out of Depop. I think I've sold nearly 1,000 things, maybe like 800. And I think I've been there not as long as eBay, but I think almost 2 years.